How's it going, Borderlands community, and welcome back to another Borderlands 3 video. They've done it, guys. Gearbox has released the different skins that we'll be getting if you have the deluxe version of the game, the super deluxe version of the game, and the collector's version. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you what I'm talking about. So if you've gotten any versions of these games, you'll get some cool bonus content, but they've released what exactly that content looks like. Maybe they should have done that before, allowing us to buy the game, whatever. They're actually some pretty cool looking skins. We have the standard edition. If you pre-order any of the versions of the game, you get the free golden weapons skin pack, which is really dope. Not too big on gold. I feel like every game, pre-order the game, you get gold. It's like, okay, then gold doesn't feel as impressive anymore, especially in Borderlands 2. You get gold weapons right off the bat, and they're not that great. But that's just a skin. So if you get the deluxe edition of the game, you will get these different skin packs here. You have the Retro Cosmetic Pack, the Neon Cosmetic Pack, the Gearbox Cosmetic Pack, and the Toy Box Weapon Pack, the XP, and the Loot Drop Boost mod. If you've played Borderlands 2, you might have figured out that there is a relic that increases the drop rate of rare weapons by 5%. It looks like we're going to be getting something like that as well, but not only that, but we're getting an XP boost mod. If you've played Borderlands 2 pre-sequel, you will know there are mods that you can find in that game that increases the XP rate you get. For every kill, you might get 14% more XP. It looks like right off the game, we're going to be able to choose either the loot drop boost or the XP boost. If you guys know Borderlands, it's not too great to find a rare weapon at like level 5. That rare weapon's not going to do a whole lot at level 5. When you level up 20 levels and the gun's still level 5, it's like, oh, that gun's not very useful anymore. Might have been useful at the time, but levels scale so much higher in Borderlands games, I can imagine that it's not going to be too good. So putting on the XP mod might be a better choice than the actual drop boost mod. Super Deluxe version of the game, you also have those, and the Collector's version of the game, you also have those as well. Keep in mind, with the Season Pass, you'll also get the Butt Stallion weapon skin, trinket, and the grenade mod, and of course, you get the DLC. But we're going over cosmetics today. So Season Pass holders, so if you have the Deluxe Edition, Super Deluxe Edition, the Collector's Edition, you will get the Butt Stallion stuff. If you have the standard version of the game, you will not get anything but the gold skins. If you pre-order any of the games, you get the gold skin. But we're going over the Deluxe, Super Deluxe, and the Collector's Edition. We're going to be going over what those packs look like. Actually, they released them, so we're going to skim through them and look at all of them. They released it on their website, but let's go over them in detail full screen here. So first off, we have the retro skin. It's retro because they're trying to do like a Crimson Raiders, Crimson Lance red kind of deal. None of the heads and skins are actually brand new heads. It's just recoloring. They're changing the color of the characters. You can see here she's got blonder looking hair. Zane has his black hair back. Maybe he's younger, trying to look younger in this. The red is really cool though, don't get me wrong. I like to see Amaro with the red hair flank with the whole red getup. Pretty dope actually. It even changes his little patch there to red. But this is a pretty decent skin. I would say that this is very casual, very, it's nothing eye popping. I think the retro gun skins look the best out of all of this. I imagine when I get the game, that might be all that I use this skin pack for. Obviously, we also get the Echo Device skin, which is pretty cool. It looks like the old school big brick Game Boys, just colored red or something like that. But this one's pretty mediocre, I'd say, pretty moderate. It's still a cool skin pack. I'm glad we get that. But let's move on to the next one. This one, to me, I think is the best skins out of all the packs. I mean, just look at that. They're skeletons. Neon green skeletons. That's pretty dope. You could tell that they just use a normal skin model of a skeleton. They just put it on each character because the actual skull fits kind of over Amara's hair and Zane's hair. Not too bad on her, not too bad on Flag because it kind of looks, it kind of fits his face. It's getting a little bit on the hood, but you can tell they just copy and paste the same skeleton on all of those. Either way though, it's still all cool. I like how they're just matte black everywhere else. This could be pretty scary actually, especially in the jungly looking map, the Jacob's planet. This might fit in perfectly and look pretty spooky. I'm curious if from behind they also have a skeleton layout. I mean, I'd want that. I think that would look cool because then from behind, when characters see you, other players see you, you look like an actual skeleton. Echo skin, it's just a little skeleton, neon skeleton there, but the the coolest thing I think about this pack, other than the skins, that a lot of the other packs don't have, you actually get a weapon trinket. That's dope. I could definitely see like mixing, matching different skins on guns and putting the weapon trinket on would be really cool. Hopefully it actually glows in game, like pretty bright. I think that'd be really cool, especially like I said, that Jacob's Planet. This whole skin pack, like just in general, this whole pack really fits. I feel like that Jacob's Planet, just the jungle. It's kind of green there. You kind of green skeletons. You have the green trinket. Your gun's glowing green. I think that'd be really dope. But moving on to the Gearbox ones. Again, this one's pretty mediocre, pretty casual looking. I do get Borderlands 1 kind of vibes from this. If you've played some of the games, you'll see like random SMGs and stuff like that just have like a matte, you know, silver kind of bronze looking deal here. There's some green in some of the guns. You can see like the triggers. There's a line there. The barrel of that gun, the actual bullets in this gun are green. Again, we have like all silver, but there's like some bronze parts. It looks like just normal actual guns, like real life guns, like from the modern day, I'd say is what these look like. But I think the cooler bit about this is we get the Gearbox weapon trinket. That'd be cool to show off, especially if you're a streamer and Gearbox could be potentially watching you and you have the Gearbox trinket on there. Yeah, I think that would impress them a little bit. I think that would I think they like that. You're literally plugging the game, like the game developer, while playing the game while streaming. Gearbox, you're on another level. You're on another level, Gearbox. I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing there. You're trying to plug your shit. I see it. That might not have been intentional, but I see it. Also at the top of the screen, guys, it says included in the Deluxe and Super Deluxe. It's in the collectors as well. I went over that before. I don't know why they only said Deluxe and Super Deluxe. I don't know. But moving on. We have the toy box weapons. I mean, it's self-explanatory. I mean, it makes your gun look like a squirt gun or a toy box gun. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty dope. You also get a weapon trinket for this. So the neon pack, you get a weapon trinket. The Gearbox pack, you get a weapon trinket, and the toy weapon pack, you also get a trinket. You can see here the Volume 1 Hydrator 5000. That looks like a squirt gun. This looks like a squirt gun as well, although the name's kind of cut off. So this might not look good on all weapons, maybe only certain weapons. I do love the toy look. I don't know how much I would use these, but yeah, I'm not too sure. You also can see here it says toy guns with unique effects. I could see them like blowing out bubbles or actually shooting squirt gun effects. None of the other ones say anything about that. And their packs, it says skins, but it seems like the toy box one will actually do effects, like shooting effects, bullet effects, sound effects. There'll be actual effects that happen with the toy box gun. So this is a little bit different than I think some of the other ones, and not just so much cosmetic, but you actually change what the gun does or shoots possibly with this toy box pack. It says toy guns with unique effects, so it might not be all guns, but maybe just certain weapons. We also have the toy grenade mod. It's not pictured there. I guess I just couldn't squeeze it in. I didn't have time. If you guys have played Borderlands 2, you know that they came out with the firework grenade mod, which is kind of a gimmick, kind of just a funny thing. I think it'd be funny if they actually had like a water balloon as a grenade. I could see them doing something like that, or them doing another like gimmicky, funny grenade mod. I mean, heck, in Borderlands 2, DLC 4 and Tiny Tina, we actually got fireballs and lightning bolts, different stuff like that. They're no strangers to making the grenade mods and the grenades themselves look different. So maybe, depending on like, you'll have a certain grenade that you will use, and it'll change it maybe. I don't know. It doesn't seem like this is a skin. It's an actual grenade mod itself. So it's an actual piece of equipment that we're getting because of the toy box pack. So that's pretty dope. So you start out Borderlands 3 with potentially 2 weapons if you've done all the VIP stuff. If you pre-ordered the game. If you have the deluxe editions, you can have gold guns, toy guns, neon guns, gearbox guns, some retro guns. Actually, I don't think... no, there is no neon skins for the guns. That's not a thing. So neon doesn't have any weapon skins. I wish it did. That would look so cool. I think the trinket, though, hopefully it glows. That would look dope. But you have a variety of skins to begin with. You have a variety of, a couple of trinkets, some cool looking character skins, and in general, I'd say you get a lot of content for this. Does that justify making you pay more? That's up to you. I guess it really depends on, you know, how much this means to you. It also depends on how easy it is to get weapon skins in Borderlands 3. If it's very hard, then this might be worth some of your money then, because you're going to be able to show off and have all this cool stuff. If it's pretty easy, or like you play the game for 10 minutes and you have better looking skins than these, then I'd say it's probably not worth it, depending on, you know, what you're doing. If you want the season pass for the game, I recommend getting the Super Deluxe edition. None of the cosmetic stuff made me want to get a better, more expensive version of Borderlands 3. The thing that did it was the season pass. I just wanted the season pass so I can get the 4 DLCs. You know, even the season pass has some cosmetic stuff there. The cosmetic stuff isn't what drawed me in at all. I just wanted the DLC packs because I knew that Borderlands does good DLC. I think so anyway. Some people might argue that that's not true, but then I show them General Knox and Tiny Tina and a couple of the other DLCs and show them like, hey, these are pretty good. Moxie's DLC in Borderlands 1, okay, I could see how that's bad, but that also gave us the bank. Okay, we'll leave it at that. We'll disagree. We'll agree to disagree. We'll just leave it at that. But that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I have some links down below if you want to follow my Twitch or check out my Instagram and stuff like that. But that's gonna be it, folks. Please like, comment, subscribe for more content. I will always be here and I'll always be back to give you the latest and greatest, the fastest Borderlands 3 videos. Thank you for watching.